It's a lovely day today. Ain't so great for the people in California, Los Angeles. Now, I promised you that I was going to make a video about some of the comments that I'd received, some of the negative ones. But I feel that this particular comment is quite long. I want to share with you because it's from someone who's actually affected by the fires, and it just sort of brings it back. It brings it down to some sort of grounding, really, you know, to back down to earth, because there's so much crap flying about in there, and also when you got the likes of Donald Trump basically telling, the firefighters, many of them are Mexican, many of them are actually convicts, working for about $8 or $8.50 a week or something stupid amount of money to help the people of California. And it's I just find the state we're in at the moment regarding public discourse is it's beyond reprehensible. It really is. Anyway, this guy left me a comment, but before I start reading it to you, can you be most kind and boot the old like button? It's free, you know. And so is the subscribe. No cost whatsoever. Amazing, isn't it? And it lasts forever. If you want to support the channel, there is Patreon or Buyers Coffee links down below. But anyway, we just take the little doggies for a walk while we're at it. Yeah, they're waiting patiently at the gate. That they are, in front of a contorted widow. Yeah, you want to go out, don't you? You want to go and wheel on something. That you do. Oh, come on then, guys. So anyway, this comment was from response to a previous video that I made, and I thought I'd just read it to you. He says, "Hey, mate, I was born in England, but I've lived in Los Angeles for more than 35 years. Now, when I hear things like this, as it obviously responds to my video, from ignorant people, yes, saying that California deserves to burn. In fact, they've actually also said that Californians deserve to die, basically. Disgusting people. Not Californians, but the people saying that stuff. He said, I just want to let everyone know, 36 hours ago, I was in a red flagged zone. I'm still at this point only 9 miles from the Eaton fire. My best mate lived in Altadena, I don't know how to pronounce that, but sorry, when he bought his first house after moving here. It is now just a hulk of rubble. So basically, just all that's left probably where the chimney is, because a lot of these are stick-built houses, aren't they? You know, timber framed, and literally just there's just be the metals and the masonry left, nothing supporting it. Just can you imagine that, losing your home like that? Something you've worked for your life, and then it's debatable whether or not insurance companies are going to pay out on time, if at all. In fact, this could drive some insurance companies well under. Now, it's quite hard for me to read. Got the sun milling in the eyes. I'll have to zoom it in a little bit. Now, so he says, yeah, but my best mate lived in Aldine. Now his house is just a pile of rubble, and he currently lives in an area that has been evacuated and has not been able to return to his home. Now, there is nothing that he could have done or been done. They were hit with 80 to 100 mile-an-hour winds. Firefighting aircraft cannot fly in those conditions, they can't fly in conditions over 30 miles per hour. And embers were coming down like marbles, bouncing on the street. Now, according to that description, marbles on the street, there ain't no dealing with that. And I mentioned in the previous video about with fire breaks, where you basically fell a load of trees and should clean up the land in between, and then that should solve it. But in a normal situation, this is nothing normal. What happened to the climate crisis? This isn't normal. Everywhere's so dry. It's not here, I'm in France, mind, but everywhere's so dry in California, and these fires just spread like billy-o. And if Donald Trump just to tell the firefighters that they're useless, they don't know what they're doing. I think he should go down there and do their job. And maybe he could teach them how they're supposed to be fighting these fires. But no, because all he's doing is spouting a load of rubbish. Same old shit coming out of his derriere, and it is. Now he says he's rented a moving truck and literally drove everything we have, in any value, to a lockup. Now I've just got to scroll page over because these are print screens. So I rented a moving truck and literally drove everything that we got here of any value to a lockup, and I have down south of here that is made of cement and steel. It's still gonna get bloody hot inside, At least my house goes. I won't lose all my my photographs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's people's lives, pictures of their kids. I hope they've backed up their computers on online services and not necessarily in the house. Those sort of things you can't replace, can you? Now, I've got 6 kids. I can't imagine losing all our memorabilia from bringing the kids up and stuff like that. All the crazy stuff they used to do as children. That'd be horrendous, wouldn't it? So make sure you back up your stuff off-site. Either give it to, give a drive to a friend or family, what have you, or maybe share it between the two of you. So, you back up their stuff, and they back up your stuff. Like you can lock it, you can put a security lock on it. It makes sense to me. So, he says he's going to lose his sound studio, but then that could be rebuilt. And I run a mobile show, so I've got everything of value out. I would love Donald Trump to come out here and stand in 100-mile-an-hour winds. I doubt you could even do it. And I tell everyone how they could be doing things better. The man is 2 + 2 = 5. Stupid, dumb, and a bag of hammers. As dumb as a bag of hammers. Oh, I like hammers. Hammers are useful. He's not useful, all right? He's just a tool. It's not even a useful tool. You see, so these people who criticise and are happy to lay the blame at the Californians living in these places where the wildfires are, and let me find out, they haven't had an event like this. So how can you prepare for it if you don't know it's going to come? Now, this gentleman has said, well, I say gentleman, might be a woman, I don't know. This gentleman has said that that they were planning to move back to Europe. Remember, he was born in the UK, and he believes that this has just cemented it. He's going to leave the United States. You see, it isn't just what's going on regarding the fires and other natural disasters that are dealt with badly, and then the people themselves end up getting blamed for something they've got no control over. You've also got this public discord in regards to politics, what have you. Don't come to the UK, whatever you do. Find somewhere else. The UK is heading the same way. It really is. It's just the madness out there. See, what's happened is, you see, people like Donald Trump has given those who felt they didn't have a voice, so they didn't bother to vote, a voice. It's a stupid voice, but it's still a voice. And the same thing's happening in the UK. Half these people that are voting for these morons are, obviously morons themselves, but, they wouldn't have voted. Most of them. Loads of people I know never bother to vote. It makes no difference. All the same, they'd say. It's the same old stuff. It's just a lazy excuse. That's all it is. But now they've been given a voice. And unfortunately, we are actually living in idiocy. Idiocracy. And it's 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 painful to see the way the world is turning now, the direction it's heading. And it's not just in the United States and the United Kingdom, is it? It's, other places as well. The craziness is going on in Germany and Italy and France, where I am at the moment, and it beggars belief. It's like rational thought has been overwhelmed by irrational thought. Because these people are irrational. These people voting for the likes of Donald Trump are irrational, or they think they've got something to personally gain from it. Well, then I suppose that's rational, as far as they're concerned. They just don't care about the common person, you know. Doing the right thing by ordinary folk. They're not interested in that. These people really are not. They don't care about you. They don't. You know? And unfortunately, those who have been emboldened to vote by the likes of Donald Trump and Nigel Farage and people like that in the UK as well. And was that Alice Wydale of the the Alternative for Deutschland party, and then the Maloney in Italy, and then you've got Marine Le Pen in France. It goes on and on and on, and obviously Geert Wilders in Netherlands. They're just these people have given the uneducated fools, hateful people, not all of them, but many of them are. Some are just uneducated, ignorant. You know, they're probably very nice people. You know, sound like Donald Trump then, don't they? But the fact is, there's the balance has gone the other way now. It's just totally irrational. And unfortunately, this is going to get worse. So don't go to the UK, because you might find yourself in a similar boat. But yeah, go somewhere else. Now, I'm in France. We've got our own problems here, but I love living here. Yeah, rural France. Because where we are, you know, if I wanted to, I could shut off the whole lot. You know, I could just say sod the channel. I could just get on with my life here, do something different, and just say I don't want to put my neck on that block anymore. Because I get my fair share of vitriol, and I get some pretty. I have to share. Maybe I should share them with you. I've had death threats as well. You know, it's just stupid. You know, watch your back. When you come back to Nige, watch your back. That's stupid stuff like that you get. It's just daft. And then you've got some quite severe comments as well, which I end up reporting. But you know, it's just not comments. I mean emails and stuff, and comments, to be fair. It kind of makes up what's the point in actually fighting the cause, you know? I just get drawn back into it again, you know? Every time I just get drawn back into it. I've been so close to stopping uploading videos and just say sod it so many times, but every time I come straight back again. I say, what the heck is going on next? And I've got to make a video about that. And then I just get suckered into the whole lot again. It's just nuts. And also I've had some very, very sweet people who follow the channel, and it's kind of like, you know, it reminds you that there are really good people out there still, you know. And I get some lovely comments on this channel, and I get some lovely messages, and Cootaloo sent me some maple syrup the other day. Somebody else sent us a little calendar, what have you. It was very sweet. Occasionally we get things like books and stuff, like quite sort of comical ones about Brexit and the madness that we're living in at the moment. You know, it's nice, you know. It just kind of tells you that, or reassures you that there are normal people out there, people who recognise the effort that you're making to actually try and make a difference. Probably make no difference whatsoever, do you know what I mean? But then also I've had comments by people I didn't even realise, you know. I did a little video about it actually a while back, actually shortly after I got the comment, and there's one follower of the channel who he really touched me, because I didn't realise I've conferred with him and what have you, and in the comments and that in the past, and I did not know this person was bedbound. You know, and that's over a year, I suppose 3 years ago now. Haven't been able to get out of bed, so haven't even gone downstairs. So I've been stuck upstairs in the bed for all that time. You know, obviously medical reasons and stuff. It's just when they say to me that you kind of make things sort of helps me give some balance to life, so to speak. Do you know what I mean? So you watch all my videos, so you madman. But it was touching. It really was touching. I can't remember the exact words of the comment, but it was really, really touching. I can remember now. It's just those sort of things get me, you know. When I was that close to saying I've had enough, and then you get some lovely comments and people who basically value what you're trying to do. And then obviously you've got people who do super chats and stuff like that, you know, and you know, who support the channel and the members and stuff like that. You know, these are all people who obviously buy into what you're saying, or actually feel that maybe, you know, enough voices out there will make a difference. Because that's what we need to do. We need more and more people, small channels who really struggle when you're on the left side of politics. It's really hard to make to break your way through on the left of politics compared to the right. You see hate and vitriol sells, shock sells, and unfortunately positive news doesn't, and decency doesn't. I say decency, I'll still call bloody idiots, mind, because they are. It's just a factual statement. And it's nice. It's nice anyway. That's my point anyway. I can bumble along for ages if I'm not careful. So anyway, so give an actual genuine thought to people who suffer in these dire situations like Gaza and, you know, the genocide over there, 'cause that's exactly what it is. You know, it's ordinary people just trying to live their lives and get by life, who are literally being killed by people who are just trying to either keep themselves out of jail. I don't know, it's just madness. Everywhere just seems absolutely bugged at the moment, doesn't it? It really does. Yeah, but just give a thought to these people who are suffering. A thought to these people who are literally waiting in corridors on trolleys to be seen in the hospitals now, because there's just massive problems in the UK regarding bed blocking and you know. And it's not the people who work in these places, all right? They're doing an amazing job. They're working more hours than anyone else, and yet they get criticised. Some stupid idiot, they're all standing around their computers. Yeah, because they have to upload so much blinking stuff now. Everything has to be documented because insurance policies and stuff dictate that. It's just how it is now. It's not just about caring for people. The problem is, I suppose, that maybe we're in a society now where we all have to justify a situation. Something's gone wrong, you've got to justify it. Maybe we should just say shit happens, you know. It's just, I don't know. Oh dear, I don't know, you tell me. Please leave it in the comments down below. Sad old world, isn't it? Never mind. Life goes on for now. Toodaloo. Oh yeah, please people the like button. I'm going to carry on walking my doggies. You know, I am. Yeah, there's Sebastian. And Pandora patiently waiting, sitting on her butt. She does actually, she's got a bad hip. Toodaloo.